Boyfriend caught impersonating his girlfriend to take a college placement exam in Kazakhstan. Am I right? Kazakhstan? What are the stans? Someone named Ayan Jadimov, 20, his girlfriend said she was feeling a little nervous about her entrance exam, and so he said, don't worry, I'll take care of it for you. And he didn't just show up with her ID and take the test. He went full-blown, dressed like her, in drag, and he got caught and fined $1,700. We're going to talk about all the implications, but first, thoughts, 5 words or less.
Putting love to the test.
That takes big testes.
Sorry, bro. Wasn't a cross-examination.
Nice. Huge for the LGB SAT community. You know what I mean? So, okay. This is a big step to take for a relationship.
Yeah.
First, I mean, the guy, he did look like a dude.
Yeah, he did.
Can we just say that he just puts all of us boyfriends to shame now in the future? Like, I have weird vibes about maybe carrying my girlfriend's bag out the purse in case someone watches, or bag out the car in case someone sees it. This guy's just going to extreme measures and putting everyone else to shame. I mean, I just don't know what to say next time I go back to my girlfriend. That's my purse!
Would you do this for someone in a relationship?
I don't think I could get away with it.
I've had it done for me, not in a relationship. Like, it was a friend who sat in for me, like another dude.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Where did you do during that time?
I just hung out.
Just hung out.
Yeah, this was like 10th grade or something.
And that was possible that they could just do that? How many people were in your class?
It was, so when we had these tests, it was in a different room. It wasn't in the classroom, and it was just all the different Spanish classes all together.
Oh, okay.
Wow. Okay.
So you could sit in and do that. And he was a Spanish speaker, too.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Yeah, it was awesome.
That's amazing. Yeah. Part of me wants in this discussion, I want the discussion to have gone down like this. She's like, I'm nervous about my test. And he's like, well, then I'll just dress up as you. And she's like, no, I'm just a little nervous about this test. Like, no, give me your bra. Let me put it on.
Oh my God.
Or almost like already wearing her clothes. And she'd be like, why are you doing that? And he goes, well, you were nervous about your test. I'm going to go take your test for you. Also, I feel really sexy.
Yeah.
And if that's his journey, I say go for it.
Go for it. Yeah, embrace it.
So you have cheated on a test, you admitted. Elle, have you had any experience like this?
I've not cheated. I helped my boyfriend cheat at one point.
What did you do? And I think the statute of limitations is expired, so you should be okay.
Yeah, well, the first time he cheated, we printed everything on these tiny little printouts that he had all the answers for the tests that he somehow got. And he got caught on the last question, so he had to take the class over again. And then the next year, we recorded the answers on the iPod, and he listened to it through his...
Wow. That's dedication right there.
is.
You actually put it on audio.
Way to time yourself.
They gave him a study sheet. And so then he had all the answers, and so when he'd hear that question, he'd go and look for it on the test and then fill it in.
That's creative, Francis.
People are watching this right now, and they're just taking the worst message
Guys,
ever.
don't do this at home.
Not as much with that, but I just, like you said, part of me just wishes that this could have been documented, and I wanted to see this guy's interaction when he turned up at the test. Like, did he try to speak in a
That's how
high-pitched
he got
voice?
caught. That's how he got caught.
How did he? What did he not put
He
on a
spoke in a
high
high voice,
Oh,
and
yeah.
they were just like, wait a minute. He was good until he opened his mouth. The best, though, is the pictures of him. It's like they caught him,
Just
and
humiliated
then he just never took off the wig or anything.
Yeah, it's like the test
just
They're
administrator.
just like, oh, you caught me. Like, you can take the wig off. Like, you're busted. He's like, no, I'm just going to keep it on.
Yeah, so good.
Take your pictures.
Yeah, he went to Catholic school as a largely Jewish person.
Yeah.
And there's these thing called the Stations of the Cross, and it's the 14 things that Jesus did carrying his cross to get. And I was like, oh my God, I can't remember this. So I took a quarter, and I wrote the first initial of each station of the cross in pencil on the corner by like E pluribus unum, and I just put it down there like that. But I had a friend who wrote all the answers down on his hand, like this, and during the test was looking at it. But then at the end of the test had a question, like, can I be excused?
No way.
And just raised his hand, and it was all written down. Oh my God. So what did you guys do? Did you guys ever cheat on a test? Would you ever do something like this for your significant other? What's the craziest thing you've ever done in the name of love? Give us those thoughts in the comment section below. Follow us on Instagram at The Real Pop Trigger.
Yeah.
And then also on Tumblr at The Real Pop Trigger.
Got it.
I'm just asking Amir if those are right. We'll see you next time on the show.